Surfside, Florida, emergency crews were digging amid twisted metal shards, crushed concrete dust, and furniture bits for at least 99 people who went missing after a condo complex in the Miami area seaside town collapsed early Thursday. Local authorities said it was too soon to know what caused the 12-story, 40-year-old building to crumble in a roar, killing at least one person and likely dozens more. Miami-Dade Police Department Director Alfredo Ramirez III said his detectives, along with state and federal officials, will conduct an investigation into structural issues once rescue operations are complete. After 40 years, Florida buildings must be recertified for electrical and structural safety, and the building had began that process, according to Walter Keller, a civil engineer and the town's consultant planner. According to neighbors, buildings' concrete facade must be reinforced on a regular basis to survive the corrosive impacts of seawater. According to court papers, at least one complex member claimed that the homeowners' organization neglected to fix damage to fractured building walls. "This has never happened before," said Kenneth Director, an attorney representing the condo association. "This is not due to surface fractures, of course, there are concerns regarding the construction." Rabbi Elliot Perlson, who was on his way to Surfside on Thursday afternoon to speak with families, said 7 members of the congregation of Temple Menorah in Miami Beach were missing. He mentioned 3 generations of one family who were going to attend a funeral that day, as well as a husband and woman who are lifelong members of the synagogue. Rabbi Perlson, 62, said he worked with volunteers to set up an emergency phone tree to reach inhabitants of the building and their family members as soon as he got the news Thursday morning. According to him, several members of the church escaped the fall and were evacuated by first responders. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida tweeted on Thursday that a significant percentage of individuals residing at the Surfside building that collapsed came originally from overseas. Mr. Rubio stated that his office is attempting to secure permits to allow loved ones of the missing to visit the United States. The Paraguayan government said that 6 of its people were missing, including the First Lady's sister and 3 children. According to Israeli Foreign Minister Yair Lapid, the Israeli embassy in Miami is collaborating with local authorities to assist with this difficult and complex situation. Governor Ron DeSantis visited the site Thursday afternoon and stated that television images and pictures did not do the site credit. He stated that the state will offer emergency management personnel as well as other resources in the ongoing rescue effort. "We are still hopeful that we will be able to locate other survivors," he added. When and if the governor sought an emergency declaration, President Biden indicated his government would send federal resources to assist. In an interview, Mr. Keller, the town's consultant planner, stated that it is critical to rehabilitate concrete structures that face the ocean to prevent corrosion of reinforcing bars, which are largely composed of steel, caused by exposure to salt air and water. Such a major building catastrophe is extremely rare. According to some architecture experts, the most similar disaster was the 1973 fall of the Skyline Plaza skyscraper in Northern Virginia, which killed 14 people. In 2018, a pedestrian bridge in Miami collapsed while under construction, killing 6 people. Although the structure predates Florida's most modern hurricane building regulations, it was designed to survive big hurricanes and other dangers. Condo buildings are also generally built with redundancies, so that if something breaks, the weight is shifted, and a single weak link does not create a major breakdown, according to Kobe Karp, an architect who has worked in the region. According to him, a 40-year-old building is comparatively new, and there are considerably older constructions with the same materials along the shore. "It's like a healthy 40-year-old man who isn't drinking or smoking and suddenly suffers a heart attack or aneurysm," Mr. Karp explained. Officials estimated that searching the structure may take several days or perhaps a week, a task made more difficult by the possibility of more collapse. The fall of the tower forced a closing of a section of Collins Avenue, a key thoroughfare, as well as the evacuation of neighboring buildings and hotels.